Hi, this is Christina Coyle, Nursing 210. This is our third video for a muscular assessment, and we're going to go ahead and pan around the room real quick so you can see the lab at Blue Ridge. Okay. All right, and what I'm going to have my patient do is to lie flat on the bed, and then I'm going to go ahead and raise the bed. So Kate, the first thing we're going to look at is going to be on your hips, and then we'll look at knees, feet, then I'll have you stand up and we'll do cervical, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands. Okay? So the first thing I want you to do is go ahead and raise this. So that's flexation, and then you're also flexing. Very good. And what I want her to do now is go ahead and bend one of your knees and pull it up. So that's flexing and then extending, and then flex this one and extend. Good. What I'm going to do now is apply resistance, and we will not do resistance for every test, but some we do. So I want you to go ahead and try to lift your legs up. Okay, good. And then I will go ahead and, go ahead and try to put it down. Okay, good. Okay, good job. Next thing that I want you to do is, you know what, go ahead and push your hands, push your feet in. Yeah. Now push them out. Good. Okay. So let's go ahead and show internal and external rotation of your hips. So let me have this. Yep, there you go. So this is external rotation, and then knee to knee is internal rotation, and we would be doing that bilaterally, so we would do each side. The next thing that I want you to do is I'm going to concentrate on more toward your feet now. I would like you to dorsiflex your foot and then plantar flex. Good. And now I'm going to have some resistance to this. So go ahead and push and then pull up. Push and then pull up. Good. Next thing we're going to do is show eversion and inversion. So eversion is feet out, and then eversion is feet in. Good job. Okay. I will go ahead and hold your foot, and then I want you to rotate your ankle. Okay. And rotate this ankle. Very good. Okay. And that will cover the feet. Now what I'm going to do is put the bed down again, and then I will have you sit on the edge of the bed once it gets down lower. Okay. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and cross your legs in one direction, okay, and then cross the other direction. Good. And this looks at the brachialis. It looks at your muscles in the back of your legs, as well as your bottom. Okay. And next, I'm going to have you stand up. Okay. So stand sideways. There you go. I'm going to stand over here and get out of your way. What I want you to do is put one leg behind you, one foot behind you. Good. That's hyperextending the hip on that right side, and then the other one, hyperextending on the left side. Very good. That looks great. So now next thing we're going to do is concentrate on the cervical area of the neck. So I'm going to have you do these along with me. So I'll go ahead and have you extend your head forward. Okay. Put your head up, and this is just the extension, because the first one was flexion, and then this is hyperflexion in the back. Very good. And then I'll have you turn to the left, and then turn to the right. Good. And then around, and this is rotation. Good. Now I'm going to add some resistance, and I'm going to have you go ahead and press, and go ahead and press forward, and press backwards. Good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start looking at the shoulders and the elbows. So I'm going to go ahead and have you put your hands up. Now this is flexation, and then in the back this is hyperflexation, and then this is extension. And then I'm going to have you flex your arms out and then extend them back in to the front. Okay, good. And what I'm going to do is, let's do the bicep curl real quick. So this is your bicep and tricep. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some resistance on you. So I'm going to have you pull your arms up, okay, push them back, push them forward, okay, and push them in. Good. All right, very good. So that includes her shoulders. So now the next thing that we're going to move to are going to be the wrists and the fingers. So I'm going to have you put your hands out in front of you, and this is supination and then pronation, and then I'm going to have you abduct them and adduct them. I'm going to have you flex them and hyperflex them. And this is just extension right here. Now we're going to move the wrist to the right. This is radial, and then to the left is ulnar. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to have you abduct one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and have you press. Good. Okay. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and grab my fingers, and we're testing strength. The next thing that we'll do is we'll do opposition. Good. Good job. All right. I'm going to have you have a seat. Have a seat on the edge of the bed, and we're going to go ahead and test for dull sensation and sharp sensation. So go ahead and close your eyes. This is dull. This is what dull feels like. And then this is what sharp feels like. Okay? So now I'm going to touch you, and you tell me whether it's dull or sharp. All right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Dull. 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 Sharp. Sharp. I'm just going to take the palm of your hand. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. 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 Okay, good. All right, next thing would be 2.1 and 2 point. Would be 1 and 2 point discretion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have you close your eyes. This is what 2 points feels like. Okay? Mm-hmm. This is what 1 point feels like. Okay? Okay. So we'll do, you tell me what you're feeling. 1. 1. 1. 2. 2. 1. 2. 2. 1. 1. 1. Okay. So that is 1 and 2 point discretion. Next thing we will do is vibration, and we're going to check to see where you feel the vibration at. Now cross your legs. Feel that there? Yes. 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 Okay. All right. So the next thing we will do is we're going to check reflexes. So I'm going to do triceps. Relax your arm here. And bicep. heel. And then have you uncross your knees. Put your fingers together like this. Okay. And that's good. Let that loose. And then I'm going to And that concludes our assessment for video number 3. Thank you.